Hiya, this is a video tutorial to help you get started with the piece called The Echo. This is by Theodore Oesten and is from the Grade 1 book, Associated Board Syllabus 2019 to 2020. I'm going to play this piece for you hands together all the way through so you can hear what it sounds like. Whilst you're listening, if you can follow the music along as best you can, and then I'll break it down for you into sections and hands separately. Okay, this is what it sounds like. Okay, so let's do the right hand first. Where you're going to start is on the B above middle C. So for the purposes of this video, this is my middle C here on my piano, and this is the B that we're going to start on. So with your right third finger, if you can put that on the B, then just rest one finger consecutively over the keys where they fall naturally. Your first bar is B, A, G, D. Okay, so that's going to sound like this. Now the second bar is exactly the same, but just up an octave. So if you shift your hand position so that your third finger is on the next B up, then you're going to play exactly the same thing again. So this piece contains a lot of episodes like that, where you've got a low version of a little pattern followed by a high version, and that's why it's called the echo. Okay, from bar 3 and 4, you're going to be back in this original position with your third finger on the B. What I'd like you to do is to play B, A, G 3 times repeatedly, like this. Okay, so that's bar 3. Then what bar 4 does is you're going to have to put your little finger onto this B. So there's quite a quick finger change so to enable that. So the next notes in bar 4 are B, A, F sharp, D. Okay, so that will sound like this. So what I'd suggest you practice is going from bar 3 into bar 4, but quite slowly so that you can factor in that finger position change. Sorry, my cat's scratching and meowing whilst I'm doing this video. Okay, so here's bar 3 going into bar 4. Watch out for that finger change. Here we go. Okay. Bar 5 and 6 are exactly the same as bar 1 and 2, so let's play that. Then bar 7 starts the same way as you did for bar 3, but you're only going to play this pattern, B, A, G, twice before you do the finger change to put your 5th finger on. Ow, that really hurts. Let me pick her up. Okay, so hopefully you can still see the piano. Here we go. So this is bar 7. So as I say, you do that twice and then you're going to shift to put your little finger on that B. Then the next 4 notes are B, A, D, G, like this. Okay, so I'm going to play bar 7 into bar 8 for you so you can get the hang of that. Then change. Okay, hope that's clear. Right, so moving on to bar 9. Bar 9 goes A, F sharp, D. Sorry about this chord. That's my speakers. My headphones. Okay, bar 9. A, F sharp with the 3rd finger, then D, then A. Then you're going to jump up an octave to do exactly the same thing up high. Then bar 11, back to this original position for this line. So B with the 5th finger, then G, then D, then B again. Then you're going to echo that up high, up an octave. Okay, bar 13 and 14 are very, very similar to the beginning. So you're going to play this pattern, B, A, G, 4 times. Then finish with a little finger on the D. So that's bar 14. Going on to bar 15, you're going to play D, G, A, B, A, G. So that will sound like this. and you're going to jump up an octave to play it exactly the same up high. Okay, so that's the right hand. Hopefully that is clear to you, despite this fluff ball getting in the way. I'm going to show you the left hand now. Left hand is much more straightforward. So you're going to start with your thumb, your left thumb on the B. Sorry. Hang on. So your left thumb is going to be on the B, and then your left third finger is going to be on the G. So again, this is my middle C here. So the position for the left hand is right next door to that C on the B there. So the first bar, you just hold that chord for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Then there's nothing in bar 2. Then in bar 3, again, you play that same chord, but twice. The first time for 2 beats, and then the second time for 1 beat. And then bar 4, you're going to shift to a 3-finger chord. So that chord is D, F sharp and A. Hold it for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Then in bar 5, first bar of the second line, you're going to move to the original chord again. So G and B like this. Nothing in bar 6. And then in bar 7, you're going to have D, G and B like this. Then the next chord, keep the little finger on the D, but just shift the upper 2 notes so that you've got F sharp and C, like that. And then you finish with your original chord, G and B. Moving on to line 3, the first bar, this is bar 9. You're going to be playing the same chord as you did in bar 4, which is D, F sharp and A. Then in bar 11, because there's nothing in bar 10, oh, there she goes. In bar 10, there's nothing, so bar 11, you're back to your original chord of G and B. And then there's nothing in the next bar, in bar 12. So bar 13 to 14, you're going to play this same chord 4 times. 3 times as crotchets, and then the 4th time as a dotted minim. So you're going to hold that for 3 beats, like this. 1, 2, 3. Bar 15, you're going to play the same chord as you did in bar 7, and in fact the chords are the same as between bar 7 and 8 and comparing bar 15 and 16. So I'll just go through those again. You've got D, G and B, then D, F sharp and C, and then B and G. And those 3 chords that I've just played, you're going to repeat them but up an octave to finish the piece. So here's the first one, D, G and B. Then you've got D, F sharp and C, and then you've got G and B. Okay, hope that helps. Hope that wasn't too distracting with the cat. Please let me know. Yeah, hope you get on okay with this. Don't forget you can adjust the playback speed of the video to suit you. You can pause, rewind, fast forward the video. You can even try playing along with me. Let me know how you get on. All right, see you soon.